Today we're talking about Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Let's talk about that vid. Merry Christmas! You're watching VidTalk on VoiceTube TV. I'm JR.
I'm Ray.
And apparently you're stuck with us here on Christmas Eve because you don't know where to go. You weren't invited to a Christmas Eve party, weren't you?
Just like us.
Just like us.
It's a privilege for us to be here with you guys. We're happy to have you. And Christmas, so this is a cultural phenomenon. This is a beloved holiday.
All around the world.
That is right, especially in the United States. So this is a time for family to be reunited, for hearts to be melted, for presents to be given.
Why are you getting so sentimental?
It's just Christmas. It's a Christmas
It's sort of
season.
like our Chinese New Year when people gather around.
Yeah, that's right.
And they have
that's
2
right.
weeks of vacation.
Yeah, very long vacations.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun during Christmas time. When we were kids in the United States, I grew up in Massachusetts, we would have Santa Claus actually coming into our community.
Really?
Yeah, and he would come in a police car though.
What? A police car?
And there would be rangers, those police officers on horseback.
On horseback, yeah.
Yeah, they would escort Santa to our community.
Oh.
And he would give out candy, those candy cans.
Oh, yeah. Those red and white candy cans.
Yeah, and there were presents, candy, so we'd always love Santa. But we always knew that it was somebody pretending to be Santa.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't really fall for the the Santa thing.
But then in Taiwan, we don't really celebrate as much. We don't have a holiday.
That's
on
true.
Christmas.
And it's getting weaker and weaker, I think, now.
Yeah.
But we used to have vacation. It was called like the Constitution Day, 行宪纪念日. But we haven't had that for years.
Yeah, we got rid of that.
So Christmas is getting boring here in Taiwan.
But we definitely retain the commercial part of Christmas, right?
That's
Everywhere you go, you see discounts, sale, right?
Sales, discounts.
It's Christmas, you gotta buy something.
Yeah, that's how the Christmas spirit lives on here in Taiwan.
In Taiwan, right?
That is crazy. Oh my god. But anyways, here today on the show, we do have some fun facts about Christmas because you probably don't know as much as you need to know about Christmas.
Right.
So, to leave out all the sales and discounts, this is some real facts about Christmas, and this is a game called Fact or Fake. It's time for our Fact or Fake challenge, and today I'm challenging Ray again to the game. Last week we were tied with the Star Wars game.
That's correct.
That was a close one, by the way.
Yeah,
but today's Christmas, and with the love of God, I just might win.
Okay.
So here it goes. I got 5 questions about Christmas trivia.
Okay.
It's very meaningful, actually. Well, I think so.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, let's see how much you know about Christmas. You can play along with us too while you're watching this video. So here it goes. Question number 1. Now, you know the abbreviation for Christmas, right?
Yes.
X and then MS. Well, it's still pronounced Christmas though.
Right.
So a lot of people say Xmas. That's not true. It's Christmas. But the X, the letter X in Christmas, was used since the mid 1500s to wash out Christ and the religious meaning to Christmas. It's just that we don't know nowadays.
To wash out Christ, I know must, that means the birth of. So Christmas, that's Christ, the birth of Christ basically. But what was the time period is that again?
Around the 1500s.
Around the 1500s. I think people were still pretty devout in the 1500s. Why would they want to wash out Christ? I'm gonna go with fake.
You're gonna go with fake?
On this one, yeah.
Not gonna change?
No.
Really?
Yep. Fake.
Ooh, I hate when that happens.
You
got it right. Okay, X is actually a Greek word, a Greek vocabulary, and it stands for Christos, which is Christ.
So
it's just abbreviation for Christ.
Okay.
So Christ and MAS is actually.
So that's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And MAS, as you said, is birth.
Birth, right?
Yeah, the birth of Christ. So.
Good.
Xmas is pronounced Christmas. Christos, yes, it is a fake. Okay, question number 2. According to the Guinness World Records, the tallest Christmas tree ever cut was a 221 foot, which is around 67 meters, Douglas fir that was displayed in 1950.
Yeah. Wait, 6.7 meters?
No, 67.
67 meters?
67.
I thought you said 6.7 meters.
No, 67.
67 meters. That's how many stories high? That's incredibly high.
Yeah, that is really high.
That's a really tall tree, and it's displayed when?
What?
When is it displayed?
It was displayed in 1950.
1950. Okay. You gave me a lot of details, including like the species of the tree, the height. So I would think to this amount of detail,
Yeah.
It would be true, but then I think you would like tweak the number so that it's fake because it sounds
You always
so
think
true.
of me as evil.
Because it sounds so true, I'm gonna say this is fake.
Okay.
Yes, and I think it's 100% fake.
So
Judging by the characteristics and personality of my beloved partner right here, this is definitely fake.
well, I gotta tell you, you've got me totally wrong. It's true.
What? Oh.
Why would you think of me that way? I'm an honest person.
Oh, no, he's not.
Yeah, yes, I am.
That is the first time.
This is what we say in Chinese: 聪明反被聪明误.
Oh, okay, whatever. So this is true.
So it is true. It was displayed at the Northgate Shopping Center in Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
And yes, it's 221 feet tall.
Okay.
Wow, that's a big Christmas tree, by the way.
Yeah, that is really
That is really
tall.
huge. I would love to climb that.
and fall to your death.
To die on Christmas? It's worth it. Alright, question number 3. Currently it's tied 1-1. Question number 3. The traditional 3 colors of Christmas are green, red, and...
Go. Sorry about that.
Okay, you're right, the 3 colors, but that's not the question. Green is the symbol for peace. Red is the symbol for love. And gold is the symbol for eternity.
This is hard.
True or fake?
Isn't red for the blood of Christ?
Mm-hmm.
Blood. Well, you could argue that the blood of Christ equals to love.
Mm-hmm.
Green is peace. I'm pretty sure green is peace. Gold for eternity. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I think I'm going to stick to a theme here.
Mm.
Last time I went with like all truths. This time I'm gonna go with all fakes.
You're going all fakes?
This this is fake for some reason that is unknown to me.
Okay, you're just gonna leave this to like 几率, like
yeah, probability.
to chance. Okay, so the answer
Fake.
Fake. You're right.
Yes.
Oh.
I think this is a good strategy. Sticking to one plan. So what is it? What are the 3 colors?
Okay,
stand
so
for?
the 3 colors stand for green is actually a symbol of life and rebirth. Yeah, 生命以及
Oh,
重
so it's
生.
not peace?
Nope, it's not.
I thought it
peace.
was the olive branch that the pigeon carries.
No.
That's peace.
It's life and rebirth.
Okay.
Red symbolizes, yes, the blood of Christ.
Okay.
And gold represents light, as well as wealth and royalty.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so you got that right.
You twisted all 3.
Yeah, I tested all 3. I don't
So
know
this is you can't get more fake than this.
Yeah.
Every one of them is wrong.
Yeah, every one of them is wrong. It would be too tricky if I just changed one. You would complain to me.
Okay, that
you
is
would
true.
You would be a whiner.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. I got 2
man.
now.
2 against 1.
Confidence.
Erase it.
Stop.
Alright, question number 4. My turn. I'm choking on my saliva. Okay, question number 4. According to data, which is analyzed by Facebook, 2 weeks before Christmas is one of the 2 most popular times for couples to break up.
Just drawing from my own experience.
True?
I think this is true.
Really?
I think this is true.
That
Before
really
Christmas.
happened to you?
No, not to me personally.
You said according to your experience.
Oh, I should not have said that. But I think that is true.
Why? What's your logic behind this?
Some friends of my friends
But wouldn't that be
happened
cool?
to them.
Like, it's Christmas time,
Yeah, but
and you break up 2 weeks before that.
maybe like people see other options.
Yeah, the essence of people are cruel. So
I think it's true.
you said you were gonna go with all fake.
Yeah, but with this one, I have a hunch that this is true because drawing from my friends' experience, I would say that it is true. Not my own experience, my friend's friends.
Okay.
Friend, yeah.
You down with this answer?
Yes, it's
You
true.
sure? I want to leave.
Oh, you lost! You lost already! I'm right! Oh, gosh.
Oh man, it is true. Like, couples do tend to break up 2 weeks before Christmas. However, on Christmas Day, this is the day that the least couples break up.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day itself.
And also, I think there's logic behind this because 2 weeks before, so this is the time where you will be like distance.
adjust.
Yeah, right. You'll be really far away from each other because you'll be going back home.
Right.
So you will want to break it off before that.
Hey, let's break up before Christmas. Just suck it up. You got 2 weeks. Okay, even though that's cruel, it's true, and that's a cruel fact for me too, because I lost the game.
Yes.
Well, we didn't say we were gonna have a punishment today.
Okay, it's Christmas, right?
Yeah.
No punishments.
No punishment for Christmas.
Right? Let's just be merciful.
Yeah.
I'm a merciful Lord.
That's blasphemy. All right, we're just kidding. Let's go to the video for today, and after that, we got your challenge of the week.
Right. This is a very interesting video to say because we just talked about Santa Claus. We know that they are not really real, but these are grown-up adults, and they still believe the existence of Santa. So let's hear what these crazy people has to say about Santa.
It's kind of awkward.
I'm 27 years old.
I am 25 years old.
I'm 30 years old and I still believe in Santa.
The one thing that proved it beyond a doubt for me there was I lived in a spot with a lot of snow, have a very big yard, and I remember one Christmas we woke up, and I don't know why we went outside, but we had to go outside for something. In the middle of my yard was a giant sleigh track, and in front of that, reindeer hoof prints, and like 3 feet away from any direction whatsoever. So like you had to like fly into the middle of the only explanation is flying into the middle of my yard and landing.
Obviously we would do the mall, Santa Claus, we would go and we would tell Santa what we wanted for Christmas. And there was one time when Santa called my dad by name and he said, "Chris, good to see ya." And we were all like, "Dad, how did he know your name?" And he was like, "The magic of Christmas." He remembers.
So that was a really interesting video. It kind of convinced me that Santa is kind of real, maybe.
I think they're just, they're daydreaming. They're definitely daydreaming, or they're high.
So we want to challenge you with one sentence, one phrase, and today the sentence is, the one thing that proved it beyond a doubt for me is. So here, this guy, he's talking about how he is sure Santa exists.
Like the reindeers landed in his front
Right,
yard
right.
with the footprints and all that.
So we're looking at beyond a doubt here. JR, what does that mean, beyond a doubt?
Beyond a doubt, simply said, is 毋庸置疑.
That is right. That's a very good saying in
My Chinese is pretty good.
中文的成语. Okay, but what is a doubt?
Adele is a singer who just released a single called Hello.
No, not Adele. A doubt. Doubt.
Okay.
Doubt.
A doubt. Doubt is 疑虑疑惑.
Right. 疑虑疑惑. So beyond a doubt, that means we're going beyond it. We're looking past it. So we don't have any doubt.
Yeah.
That means beyond a doubt. So
毋庸置疑.
make a sentence with beyond a doubt. Okay, let me give you an example right here. You can say, beyond a doubt, VidTalk is my favorite show.
That is correct.
Okay, you cannot make this sentence because I made it. I caught it first. Make something else, right? So make a sentence, leave it in the comment sections below, and you might see it in our next episode.
That is correct. And
That is a wrap for VidTalk today.
hey, I got a special announcement for everybody. It's Christmas time, and at the end of the year, we do something special, and that something special is, it's the end of this season.
Yeah, so VidTalk, we've always planned VidTalk to be in seasons.
Right.
So every season would comprise of 10 episodes. And
Right.
this is actually the 10th episode of VidTalk.
Surprise.
So before we plunge into the second season, we would really like to hear from you guys, your feedback, your suggestions, your comments. What do you think of the show? So if you have anything to say to us, please email to this following email address right here. Whether it's to JR, to me, or to the VoiceTube team. We would like to hear from you and make it a better show for you guys before we start season 2.
Yeah. So yes, it has been a great run with you guys for these 10 episodes. Always having you guys commenting and sharing fun stuff with us. We had a blast.
Yeah, we had a good time.
We had a good time. So unfortunately, we're gonna take a wrap right now because we are going on our Christmas break, which is a good thing for us because we're gonna be all energized and refreshed when we come back.
Right.
And when we do come back, we do expect you to be here as usual. All
That's
right.
right.
Once again, it's me, JR,
I'm Ray.
and we'll talk to you
Next season.